We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the San Diego Padres. It's interleague baseball on the Show. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Leury Garcia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
From the stretch, Will Myers is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. 2 hits in 7 tries. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Will Myers is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. As a look, now the pitch. Tommy Pham is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he'll dive back in safely. Keuchel pauses. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Lagares is off at first with 2 away. Hit on the ground is short. Anderson picks it up. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Rays leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder Eloy Jimenez. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now here's the pitch. Even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. On the ground up the middle. One there. Relayed in time, and just like that, this side.
Leading up
The pitch.
the third baseman.
Strike taken up in the zone. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Loud contact by Dozier, and a ball with carry to left field. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. In now, Josh Naylor.
You know, Devo, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above. And this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Francisco Mejia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Engel is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Now batting, Dinelson Lamet, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. A ball and a strike. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Padres. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. No balls and a strike to count. Engel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Now here it comes. Dallas Keuchel is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Garcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The right fielder, number 4.
Stepping up now, Will Myers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he fouls this one off. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
1-2.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. In the air out to left. On the run is Jimenez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fouled away. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Myers. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 0-2 once more. Is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very
dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The third baseman, number 20, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 3-2 now to Machado. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Brian Dozier at the plate.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Naylor. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That's popped up. Coming in is Myers. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Engel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Luis Robert will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Robert.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Robert, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Myers. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Leury Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Naylor shading to his right, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So, welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Michael Kopech, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Francisco Mejia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Dinelson Lamet. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Dinelson Lamet becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Moncada gloves it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Behind 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now back.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Will Myers. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball just inside. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He singled his last time up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball at 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 22.
Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Heading out towards shallow right. Myers will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And in steps Manny Machado. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
2-0 now. And the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2-1 the count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Anderson brings it in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luis Perdomo will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Hedges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Michael Kopech. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Got him swinging in the dirt. Hedges gathers, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. So digging in now, number 18, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hedges, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
As a look, now the pitch. Juan Lagares is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. So here's Will Myers. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And that misses ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Hit out towards second. He's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. From the kicks and deals. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Padres leave a pair, still tied 1 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Pulled toward right center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
So striding forward now, Tim Anderson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's down.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Hedges. And he makes the throw to first. Anderson is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Machado. Fouled off.
Machado.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Josh Naylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
There's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Eric Hosmer will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And as it turns out, the 2-out. Jose Castillo takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now for the White Sox, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. In the air to right center. After it is Myers. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. On to first, the double play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Jay Spry comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Hedges. First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Juan Lagares. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw on to first, and we are going. Jose Abreu is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Jose Abreu.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Drew Pomeranz comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Hit back up the middle. Dozier has it. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Out in front of it, strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Steve Cishek takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. He's set and the pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. And the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Manny Machado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run. Standing in now, Brian Dozier fouled off.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is foul right side. Runner at first here, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Josh Naylor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he fouls this one off. San Diego down to their final strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Line hard to center field. And he will make the running catch as he winds up on his belly. And with that fine play, this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jay Spry claims the win out of the pen, his first. Steve Cishek hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.